right now we are seeing a lot of scattered rainfall coming down, but our temperatures are sitting right in those mid to even upper 50s in some locations. Kingwood sitting at 47, a couple of other 40s on the board like Davis. But again, in most locations, we are sitting in those 50s, but we do have a lot of rain pushing through the area right now. We're going to continue to see these more gentle style rains, but headed into the afternoon, we have a much bigger threat for some severe thunderstorms. Those are going to be coming from this section of the band. Right now, we're seeing that right or easternmost section of this precipitation band, but headed into the afternoon, we get this part that's in more yellow, orange, and red, which means there is going to be some more significant thunderstorm activity in that area. That's why we have a severe weather threat in place for today, a slight risk for that severe weather for most of north central West Virginia. We are expecting a lot of large hail as well as some pretty strong winds. The strong winds being our greatest threat, but localized flooding also possible due to all of the rain coming down today. Large hail about 1 inch in diameter, and we absolutely cannot rule out the possibility of a tornado. Although it's unlikely, it is possible, especially since we could have some rotating thunderstorms. So again, our biggest threat just being the rain and hail as well as some damaging winds. If you see or hear any lightning, make sure that you are inside. Under a tree is the worst place to shelter from lightning because lightning is attracted to those taller objects. So definitely head inside a house. And if you happen to be out on a field, a car is also a good location to go if you are concerned. My car actually has been struck by lightning. I was in it, shut my car off completely, but I turned it back on and everything was fine. So I promise inside a car, you should be okay. Same thing inside a building. We will continue to see all of these isolated showers continuing through the morning with a quick break headed into that early lunchtime hour from about 11 to 12. We'll just see some clouds, but then starting up around 2, I see these guys popping up on our satellite and radar. Those are those severe thunderstorms. So they're going to continue to roll through until about that 10 o'clock hour, our last ones pushing through the south at that time. And then we get stuck on the cold end of this low pressure system. We could see that rain turn into a couple of flurries for 1 or 2 hours headed into tomorrow morning. But by 5 o'clock, they push out and we see clearing taking place on Friday afternoon, and it stays that way for the weekend. So about 1/2 inch of rain is expected by noon today. Headed into the evening, we gain about another 1/4 to 1/2 inch in many locations. And then by the time all of these storms roll out by Friday morning, we can expect about 1 inch of rain to have come down in all of these locations. So again, do be aware of the possibility for some localized flooding, especially during all of these thunderstorms. But we do dry out and see plenty of sun over the weekend. We get back up into those 60s, lots and lots of sunshine, and then we continue warming up right up into the 70s by midweek of next week. So stay safe out there today, folks, and don't forget to download the WDTV5 First Alert weather app so we can keep you updated.